Hello everybody and welcome to this custom Lego character video. I know that it's been a couple of years, I think actually almost exactly 3 years since my last video, and things have been pretty busy, but I want to get back into it and I want to start back up this channel and put out some more content, so that's what I'm going to do. So today what I've got here is 4 characters right here. That I'm going to be showcasing and showing you guys kind of how I built them one at a time. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. I've only got 4 for today. I want to release another one of the custom Lego gun tutorial videos. I've already got one of those up on my channel already, if you want to see that, and go check it out. And I want to put out another one soon because I've had new ones, believe it or not, in the past 3 years. So without further ado, I'll get into this video right here. So first off, we're going to start off nice and easy with this guy right here. Basically, the model here is just a super battle droid with modified arms here. Here, I'm going to turn on this light, that way you might be able to see better. So yeah, super battle droid with modified arms. Making him is relatively easy. Just having a super battle droid, void his arms, so get rid of those. Then you're going to want 2 of these pieces, 1 for each arm, so those are just the standard, they look like claws, they got a claw on one side, hole on the other side. And then for one arm, you're just going to take this claw piece right here, just put it in, and boom, simple enough, you've got one arm. The other arm is a little bit more complicated, as you can see. For its creation though, you're just going to take another one of these arms, like that we had in the last one. You're going to need a battle axe head, the water gun, I believe it's called, this piece here, and a binocular piece. Putting it together is pretty simple. You just take the battle axe piece, put it right onto the water gun, and then slide that hand right up in there. There's a little bit of tension in between here. The rise doesn't quite meet here, but it's fine. And then you just put the binocular piece right onto the end there, and then simple enough assembling all of it. Putting that there, and putting that there. And there you have it. That's Super Battle Droid right there. The next character up on the list is this modified Clone Trooper, or as I like to call him, the Heavy Clone Trooper. This is my own modifications to the Clone Trooper. Basically, it's pretty simple. Even though I got the, I was actually debating leaving this character out of the video, but I decided that 3 wasn't quite enough, and so I wanted to amp it up a little bit by having a 4th character. So it's pretty simple. You just want to get this phase of Clone Trooper with, this is the phase I use. I guess you can use any type you want. Here, his middle section is different. Because it's covered up by the armor piece, I subbed it out for a less detailed one. Then there's this armor piece. They come with these certain packs of aliens, I believe, or these ones right here. So this normally goes with this guy, but I swapped it out. So that's him, and then simple enough, just putting the piece of armor on there, the head, and the helmet. Nice and easy. He's going to be back there. The most detailed part, though, is going to be the weapon. So this is the minigun. I can't remember if I uploaded the creation of this onto the Lego custom gun tutorial video, but if it's there, then and you've already seen it, then feel free to skip ahead. But if you have not seen it, then I'm just going to quickly go over the how to make it here. It's pretty simple. You want one of the megaphone pieces, one of these kind of short X studs or X bars with one of the studs at the bottom. This, I don't even know what to call that thing. A circular stud, single circular stud. This connector piece, slightly smaller connector piece, and the water gun. So with this one, you want to be a bit careful about where you're placing all the pieces, because the sizing with the hands of the character matter a little bit. So this is just for the barrel. You're going to put the two connector pieces onto the bar right there, like that. I like to put the handle on last. Then you're going to, I believe, place that. Could honestly be getting this. Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry. I'm going to flip this around. Because that. Sorry, I had to stop the video. I forgot for a moment how to rebuild this. What you want to do is you want to take the megafoam piece and the claw and attach it to it like so. Then you're going to put the single stud on the base and then the handle on this side facing upwards, so it's like that. Then you're just going to attach the barrel to the end, and there you go. This should be able to fit right into any minifigure's hands, like so. There you go. Next up, for me at least, is by far the favorite, or my favorite that I have on this list, and this is a mech sort of suit of my own design. There's a close-up of him right there. So really, this guy, I really like his design. He looks very nice. His wings are detachable, so you can have him down at his base format without the wings if you want. As well as there's two guns. They are identical, and I'll be going over how to make those in just a second after the character itself. So the character itself, as you can see, is somewhat complex, especially in the legs. So with the arms, it's quite simple actually. It's just another one of these claws with this claw inside, with just one of those connector pieces separating it. So it's just the same as that Super Battle Droid, the first one, except you have the connector piece. So you're going to make two of those. And then for this one, I like to break it down into components. So here you have the head. Now the head is simple in its design, but the pieces can be hard to get a hold of. There's the standard black head. This is a firefighter's breathalyzing tubes, I believe. And this is the hard piece to get. I don't actually know where I got it from. It's part of a helmet that looks like this. That's the whole helmet together. I don't believe I know where I got that from, but I just took the visor and I used that for this, and then a saucer. For this, you can really sub it out for anything that you want, like just a normal clear-through visor if you want, or anything you've got at your disposal. So I just attach the two pieces like that. Head goes through, and then the saucer goes on the top. So it sort of keeps a brim over top of his head. The body here is somewhat simple. This is kind of a pain to detach if any of you guys know what that's like, but it's just one of these bricks right here with the 4 studs around the side. Then it's got a bar going straight through it with the connector pieces on the inside there. Then you're just going to get one of these blocks with these studs on either side. So it's got the 2 on the front and the back, and like that. And then you're going to take these ramp studs and put them on the side. Then just attach them both, one on top of the other, and then you're just going to take one of these pieces right here and place that right on the chest. And the legs is where things get interesting, as you can see. So here, I'll show you. So the legs individually, I'm not going to deconstruct them because I want to make sure I can actually keep them together. Well, here, you know what, actually, I can do that. Okay. So for the top section, you just want one of these claws here, and one of these claw studs. I'm just going to attach one to the other, like so. And then you're going to need this knee section here, which is going to be one of these studs with the loops, and then you're going to attach the single circular studs on either side. So it's one of these. And you're going to attach the single circular studs to either side. And then that attaches like so to the top section. And then for the bottom section, you're going to want another one of these claws, another one of these claw studs, and then a circular stud on top of the claw stud. Just going to attach it in like so. And you're going to need one of these. It's a backpack piece, so this should go on the rear of a minifigure. You're going to attach it like the other way around, because the other knee, so you're going to attach it like that. And then you just stick the backpack piece right onto the knee right there. So this allows it to have some decent mobility here. As you can see, it can bend around that knee section. Wait a second. Oh, I know what I did. Sorry, I just put the I put the knee around backwards, so that that should have the side that would accept a piece on the outside, like that. Then for the hip section, it's only 3 pieces. One of these T pieces, one of these tube with the stud on it, and another one of these backpack pieces. I'm just going to attach the tube right up, right there, and then the T stud, or the T bar, right into there. So it's going to go right into that section, leaving that like that. And then all you have to do is attach the legs like that. Then you just attach the body on top. It just slides right in like that. Head goes right on top, and then the arms go right on the side. Nice and easy. The wings are pretty simple. You can really do whatever you want for the wings, but you need to have this bar of 3 in the back, because that's what's connected to the back of the minifigure, like so. The wings are just a 4x1 with the 3x6 wings and a 2x3 connecting the whole thing, and then that would just go right on the center, on the back here, like that. Here, I'm just going to attach him. I couldn't get him to stand up on his own. He's a pretty weighty build, so I built him a little stand. So I'll just have him in the background while I explain the guns. So these are individual weapons. I gave him 2 of them. And here, I'll just quickly show you guys how to make these. Again, pretty simple. You're going to need one of these T-bars, a X-bar tube, quite a small X-bar actually, and then an even smaller one. I'm pretty sure this is the smallest you can go actually. A tube, and an even smaller tube, or connector, and then this dual thin connector. So you're going to take the X piece, or the T piece, and then put it in here. Also, I apologize for my terrible usage of of the knowledge of what the names are for all these pieces. I don't really know. So you're going to take this black T piece and put it inside the double connector, and just feed it right into there, so like so. You're going to take the small connector, put it right on there, on the end, and then you want to put the small connector onto this bar here, and then simply, actually might have been easier to do this the other way. There we go. And then simply insert it into the bottom slot right there. And then that's going to be the same for each of these. And then those both go with that guy. And that's all for that build. Now for the last build, this is a mech of sorts that I built. Not actually sure how long back. I won't give a complete like deconstruction and then recomplete them, but I'll give you guys the gist of it. So both of the legs are exactly the same and are foldable in 3 spots. So here I'll just take off one of the legs, so you can see. So the legs fold at 3 locations. So there's the top section, and there's the bend to the middle section, which has a bend to the foot, which I used these things as the toes. They connect via these, so they have complete 360 mobility by simply bringing them in, connecting them in there. Right there. Both the arms, however, are different. So there's, here, I'll see if I can, there we go. There's this one arm, which is more of a standard arm. Bends at the top here. It's got good movement there, and then it's got full 360 motion around the middle, and then it's just got a fist there. The middle section is a bit interesting. It's got one of these pieces in the middle, as you can see. It ends there and there. It's got one of those pieces, and it's got the studs on the bottom with these 2x1 ramp studs on the side, except it's got a vent on the side. And then here I've got a single, this isn't printed to, it's not a sticker, but it's got the Republic logo on it, and I got, or the Empire, sorry, and I got those from a different set. From a different set. This one, the one with the speeders, comes with 2 of these, and gave me a, or gives an extra one of these studs here. So I decided to take it and put it onto the mech. And the mech just, the arm installs into the mech fairly simply by just putting it into the top here. As for the other arm, a bit more interesting. This is the gun arm. For the gun itself, you can see there's one of these. I don't know what they're called, and I don't see them very often, but they're quite interesting. They feed into one single tube, or one single stick, and then they've got 4 sticks coming out. And then I used these for the gun, so it looks. I think it looks very nice. And then using these pieces to sort of encompass the sides, and then one of these scrolls on the top, and then again it's got the motion up at the top piece over here, and then that just connects in nice and easy to the top right there. The last thing I'll show you guys is the rear-mounted machine gun. Now the machine gun, if I didn't just disconnect it, allows for pretty good mobility. I'll just get the mech down because that way I can actually get into the camera angle. But so it's got pretty good motion with this, and the key there. Let's get out of the way. The key there is it's got a lot of junctions actually. So it connects to the back with this piece here, and then can go up and over his shoulder, landing the main barrel on the top of the shoulder. And it can also collapse like this if he wants to just keep it by his side but keep it pointed up. You can keep it down like this, which I'm pretty sure is how he normally wears it in my build. But for the actual gun itself, it's just 2 of these thin connectors with just a very long T-bar going through the whole thing, and then another connector just, or this is just the thing that connects it and adds it to there. And then this is what I have for the barrel. It's just a sort of a long tube here. It's just got a circular end. Again, you can really, for all of these builds actually, like there's pieces I know that'll work as substitutes for all of these. You just have to choose what you want to be using. So that just connects right onto the back plates back here. And that's pretty much all for the mech. Yeah, he's doesn't like to stand on his own due to the mobility of his legs. But yeah, that is pretty much all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to leave a comment down in the comment section on what you'd want to see next, or other things that you'd like to see for my videos, as well as maybe any suggestions, just anything you guys feel free to leave. I'm going to try and check the comments more regularly, as well as uploading more regularly. So I hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something, or this video helped you out, and yeah, have a good day.